What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back, guys. AROD Locks here. If you didn't know, we got the Luka game tomorrow night in the NBA, Tuesday night, Lakers versus Mavericks. That's what we're going over in this video. We're going to show you the lines real quick, the spread, money line, and over-under, kind of how I did things with the big games in football during football season. I'm just going to go over the lines real quick and talk about this game briefly, and then I got some player props for you at the end of this video like I typically do with these player prop free pick videos. So here's your free pick video for the Lakers and Mavericks. Both these picks are going to be in this game, but real quick, let's get into it. Mavericks right now 31-27, Lakers 34-21. Lakers have kind of picked it up a little bit lately since they got Luka Doncic from the Mavericks. Everybody was shocked by this trade. I think there's some stuff that hasn't been said yet. I think it'll come out as to why they traded him. Everybody's speculating on his weight, Luka's weight, that is, the fact that he's injury prone, different things like that. I think something happened behind the scenes, and there's some bad blood there. So expect Luka Doncic to shoot some more to try to show them that they made a mistake in trading him. But selfish James is going to try to hug the ball as well. I won't get into that. You guys know I'm not a LeBron fan. If you are a LeBron fan, I apologize. We can still be friends, but agree to disagree there. Jordan's a GOAT. Enough said there. Like I said, Mavericks are 31-27, Lakers 34-21. Spread opened up at plus 4.5 for Dallas, and it moved all the way to +8. Guys, take that with a grain of salt. This line probably opened up well before the Luka trade on some sportsbook somewhere, and it was 4.5. After that Luka trade, everything changed. The whole dynamic of both of these teams' season changed after that trade. So it sits at -8 now, -111 odds for the Lakers, -109 odds for the Mavericks on the spread there. Money is obviously heavy on the Lakers. Lakers are just a better team, especially with Luka now. 71% of public bets on the Lakers, 74% of the money is on the Lakers. That's where your spread sits. Money line, same type of thing here. You got +160 is where it opened for the Mavericks, but more importantly, where it sits now, +245 for the Mavs, -306 for the Lakers. Looking at the public here, 87% of bets are on the Lakers, 85% of the money's on the Lakers. So line movement is moving how it should move. All that money's on one side. It should be moving to favor that side. And no inverse line movement on the spread or the money line there. Over under, you got it opening up at 227.5. Now it's at 229.5. So it moved up. Money's on the over. 81% of public bets on the over. 87% of money on the over. Again, typically how the lines should be moving there. Zero inverse line movement on any of these lines. I do have a couple VIP picks that I made on this game. So if you're in the VIPs, look for those. I'll be sending those out as soon as I'm done recording this video. You'll get those before the end of the night here. If you're not in the VIPs, you can get 3 free days, just like I did at the beginning of football season. Now that football's over, I'm doing it again. 3 free days of VIP. Click the link in the description down here below. Use code BUCKETS when you sign up for VIP picks. Code BUCKETS, that gets you that 3 free days, every single pick I make. We hit Pistons -1.5 tonight. We missed on the Brooklyn Nets in the VIP. Pistons and the Nets game were both VIP. We took Pistons -1.5, Nets -2.5. The Nets were looking good, and then they decided to blow it in the fourth quarter for us, so we did not hit that one. 1 for 1 there on the VIP picks. Just put out 2 today. So 50-50 is what it is, guys. And I don't know how you guys bet. If you do units on every bet, or if you're a random degenerate bettor. Typically how I bet, and I should make a video on this, but the benefits of betting to win a unit as opposed to betting a unit. I bet to win a unit. So what I mean by that is if you bet $5 and you're going to win $3, that's not betting to win a unit. Or if you bet $100 to win $80, you're not betting to win a unit. I do those 2 different numbers because some people on this channel might be beginner bettors where you're only betting $5-10 a bet. And that's fine. That's where most people should start. But if you're a $100 bettor, you're a bigger bettor. I mean, maybe you're a $1,000 bettor. I don't know. I don't know what kind of buku bucks y'all make, but it just depends on what your unit size is. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're betting $5 to win $5, you're betting to win a unit. if your bet's not winning you a full unit, this is the way I do things. I up it. So I'll just use a small number, for example. If I'm going to bet $10 and it's only going to win me 8, then I'll throw in maybe $11 or $12 to get my payout a full unit, to win me $10 if $10 is my unit. So that's how I do things. So we did come out even today based on how I bet those games. But that's just kind of for another video. Let's move on. Let's get into the player props, guys. Looking at the first one here, we got Max Christie. Yes, this is not going to be a quote-unquote sexy pick. It's not a big-time player, but he was involved in the Luka trade. Playing for the Mavericks now. You got this over-under at 5.5 here on the rebounds plus assists. We're actually going to get this at 6. Okay, so take this a little bit with a grain of salt. These graphs aren't exactly too, what am I trying to say? Right on the dot. They're not exact because we're getting it at 6 instead of 5.5. And now that sucks, right? We're not getting the best possible line, but right now Bet365 and BetMGM are offering 5.5, where the player prop apps, the daily fantasy sports apps, are offering it at 6. So we can get this on Dabble at 6. And guys, before I even continue, I am locking these ones in on Dabble, going back to Dabble for today, for tomorrow, technically Tuesday night for this game. Dabble, the other pick I'm going to give you, we got good value on Dabble, so I'm okay with giving up a half a rebound or assist on this one. I do think he's going to clear this by well over 6, so I'm good with it as far as what the data is showing and the graphs are showing us. So get on Dabble, guys. Use code SSWIN. You're going to get $10 free. You can throw that $10 on these two picks right here are going to give you a 3x payout. Once you win with the money that they give you, you can withdraw it. You just can't withdraw it before you play through it, if that makes sense. So right now, this, like I said, this is going to show us that over 5.5. Looking at his last 10 games, 80% of the time, I would say he's above it if it was at 5.5, but it's not. We're getting it at 6, remember. So these two games right here, he's at 6. So this would be a push if he gets 6. But 80% of the time, he's at or above this line. Only 2 games he went under it in his last 10. But look at his last 5 games. That's what really matters here. If you want to not count these 2 because it's a push, it's not a loss, but it is a push still. It's not a winner. 3 of the last 5, he would have won this pick for us. All 5 of them, he at least pushes and we don't lose the pick. So I really like what Max Christie's done since this trade, since he became a Maverick. I do think he's going to be going over this again tomorrow against the Lakers. Keep in mind, yes, Luka is the big highlight name for this whole deal. But all these other players got bad blood too. They want to go out and show out against their former teams. Max Christie goes out and gets over 6 rebounds plus assists. Now let's move into the next pick. Yes, this is a Luka pick, and not just because it's Luka's game tomorrow night, but there's great value in this play. Looking at his last 10 games here, before I missed this part, I'm sorry, let me tell you the pick. Under 8 assists is what we're going with. Yes, we're taking an under on Luka, and look at this graph. This is why. 7 of the last 10 games, he has either been at 8 assists or under it. This one game right here, he would have pushed against Charlotte, but he's been under it in the rest of these games. Look at the last 5. If I can pull it up even bigger for you, 5 out of 5, he's either pushed or won this pick for us. Let's look at the last 20. I haven't even looked at this yet. It's about 50-50. It's 55%. He's been under it. Then there's that one push right there where he actually would have pushed, and it's like kissing your stepsister. You don't win or you don't lose. It's a tie. But last 20 is meh. It doesn't give me a lot of confidence there because it's right at 50-50. But keep in mind, a lot of these games were with the Mavericks and not with the Lakers. But the last 10, bam, that's what we want to see. Green everywhere. Last 5, all green, 0 red. 80% of the time he's hit it. That one game he did push it. It's not a loss. It would still, I guess, what am I trying to say, not lose us money, but it's not going to win us money. Now, if both of these push, that sucks, but we don't lose anything. We just break even, if you will. Let's look at this. I haven't even checked this yet. So it looks like the Mavericks are 12th right now in assists allowed against point guards. So they are kind of in the upper half, or they are in the upper half of the NBA, but not crazy like top 5, not even top 10. Close though. I just like this Luka pick based on his latest trends and what he's been doing lately since he joined the Lakers. I think Luka's going to shoot the hell out of the basketball tomorrow. He wants to prove something. So expect Luka's points to be up. I'm not taking his points, but I'll show it to you guys. Over 30.5 is what his line is set at. That's a lot of points. I would not doubt it if Luka goes out and does this. I shied away from his points because I think he's going to be pressing and trying to score more than he typically would just because of this matchup. So there's your picks, guys. Let me pull it up for you one more time. Again, Luka Doncic, under 8 assists, all that green. I love this pick. And then Max Christie, over 5.5 rebounds plus assists. I love both these picks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you tailing one of these, both of them? What do you guys think? What's the best pick out of these two picks? You got any other picks that you like? Throw them in the comments. Help us all out. It's us versus them. Us being the sports betting army versus them, the sports books. We're trying to beat them every single night. So help each other out. If you guys got some more picks that you like, throw them in the comments. We're all seeing it. And if you like this, you find value, and you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button. I post these videos. I try to post them every single night. Sometimes I don't get to it, but I post them very often. I won't be posting one Wednesday night. Going into Thursday, I'm going to try to get up early Thursday morning and post one, but Wednesday night's my son's birthday, so I will not be posting a video Wednesday night. I apologize for that, but I want to let you guys know ahead of time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.